Hello everyone, this is RetroSilence and I'm back with another video. So today we are going to do some tips and tricks on Agario. It's going to be some top 10 tricks, so let's get started. I'm just going to do, I'm going to name some myself tips and tricks because why not? If I could spell. Tricks, huh? Okay. So basically, yeah, I'm just gonna show some top 10 tips and tricks because some people, they like to play Agario but they die a lot, and that's kind of annoying if you want to kind of become the #1 player and destroy everyone. So there are not going to be any cuts in this video. I doubt it. If there will be, then I am mistaken. And also if I can speak properly. Awesome. So #1, actually, hold up. #1 is actually not that trick. Also, if it's lagging, I'm super sorry. Computer problems, man. Okay, so #1 actually, it's logging in with your account, Gmail or Facebook, or yeah, that's it. Gmail or Facebook account. So basically, what that means is if you have a YouTube account, which I assume you do if you are watching this video, or if you have a Facebook account. Not many people do, but I do. So I mean, I have both. So I usually use my Facebook because it's not really important, so it's whatever. So basically, you sign in, you click sign in, and since I just signed in like before this video, it automatically signs me in. But what happens is that it asks you to log in with your username and password. So let me give you an example. So like this, it pops it up, and then it's like put in your email. If it's Google, then it put in your email next, and then put in your password, sign in. If it's Facebook, then it shows username like right here, no, like email right here and password right there, and then it will basically just log you in after that. So yeah, and also another tip, if you click this settings button right here, it doesn't show that because the font that I applied to Google Chrome is different, so it doesn't support that icon, I guess. And basically there's like a gear button right here, and click on this blue button, and then here it shows this entire like menu sort of. There's spectate, which means it spectates the first player, and it's Control+R equals fast, which is not true. There's no way to go fast unless you're super small like that guy. Yeah, I'm not controlling him. I don't know why I thought I was controlling him. So basically, yeah. So I guess I'm gonna press escape. All right. So it's gonna be spectate mode in the background, I think, if it doesn't lag. Yeah. Basically, if you click spectate, it spectates the first player. Now, after that, let's see. I guess that's tip #1. Well, tip #2, because tip #1 is, what's that called? Tip #1 is logging in, because you can level up, and then whatever you start off with, the mass is greater, so you don't start off with like this little guy right here. You start off like, guess that's big, I don't know, like this guy right here, or something like that. Not that big, but you know, yeah, like one of these pieces, I don't know. Yeah, so basically, yeah, so the next one, or the next tip I should say, is when you click this settings button right here, there are multiple things. If your computer is not the greatest in the world, then you should turn off skins, colors, and put dark theme, because what tends to happen is, and also no names, because this has to load up, and if it isn't there, then, well, it's kind of bad because you won't really see if you're on the leaderboard or not. So if you don't want any lag, just get rid of that. But if you're fine, then just put it. But dark theme is basically makes the colors inverted. So if you get rid of it, it's white again, and the viruses are white because no colors. Colors, obviously, the dots that you eat and also yourself are different colors. And no skins is basically, say if you put like Sir or whatever, yeah, like that, you'll have that for Sir, or if you buy this, no, not buy the skin, if you apply the skin with the name, then it will pop up. Yeah, so basically that's it. That's tip number 3. Tip number 4, for me, I don't think it's lagging that bad, so I should be fine, but if it does, I may turn that off. Yeah, so tip number 4, I think it is now. Yeah, tip number 4, well, actually, this can be included in tip number 3. Also, show mask, because it really helps. For example, when I click show mask, I think it turns it off. Yeah, when I don't click show mask, then I can't see people's masses. But if I do click show mask, it says 739 here, if you can see that. I know what that says. And for some reason, what's happening? Okay, I got transported to a new server. Yeah, so basically, as you can see, the mask number is below their name if you're spectating. If you're not spectating, then you don't see other people's masses. That's considered cheating, I think. Yeah. So, show mask is really recommended, mostly for everyone, because it helps a lot. And I guess that's tip 3. On to tip 4. Here, you can see different game modes, I should say. FA, which is free-for-all. Teams, which obviously I'll show you. So teams is 3 different colors, green, blue, or red. And if you're on the green team, anyone on that side as well, you cannot eat them, or you can't. Oh yeah, you just basically can't eat them, like by splitting or doing anything like that. You can feed them to help your teammates so they can eat other people, but that's the only way. And if obviously the other teams, then you can eat them, of course. Experimental, there are these, if I go to, yeah, no. There are no red viruses here. There are no red viruses here, and I'll show you what that zoom in thing is afterwards, but, yeah. I guess that's it. Yeah, there are no red viruses here, so yeah. But basically, red viruses give you food if you feed them. And yeah, so I guess these guys are really small, honestly. Okay, so on to the next or last game mode is party. Now party is when you can create it and then your friends can join so you can play with your friends. Keep in mind, party is recommended for people who have, I guess, a bit higher end computers, because it tends to get laggy with these clans like RZF, TYT, I don't know, like just all the clans. Okay, I don't even know half of them, but yeah. So we're gonna go back on FFA and let's check the 5th tip out, I'm pretty sure. So I guess these 5 tips are like for people who are just starting out, and then the next 5 tips are like, I guess, a bit more advanced. So yeah, and I didn't turn on mask because I'm stupid. Hold on, let me turn on mask real quick. And actually, I'm probably gonna have to turn off skins as well, because it's kind of laggy for me, sadly. Okay, I'll just do dark theme because, yeah. No, it's still laggy. Okay, I'm sorry for the lag. No, actually, forget this. Forget it. Okay. Stupidly lag, man. No colors, no names. Okay. Should be laggy? Okay. It's still laggy, so whatever. Just basically, yeah, I can see my own name because I don't know why, but pretend this doesn't happen. I'm really sorry, it just ruins all the experience in the world, but it has to happen. Alright, so you're just gaining mass, eating these little like pellets or whatever, these like food, alright? You're eating this food. Now, me, since I'm level 36, I can eat, yeah, there you go. That's basically how you eat people when they lag. But I can eat these things and I'll gain more mass. I guess not more mass, but like I'll become bigger quicker because I start off at a greater mass than normal people who start off at 10, I'm pretty sure. So, hold up. Okay, so at 120, you won't split on this virus even though you're bigger than it. So keep in mind, because some people, after 100, they think if you go on a virus, you're going to split. Now, there's some bigger viruses which you can go on. Yeah, so if you're 120, 130, I think, or 125 is the max you can go on for a virus, or else you will get exploded like how I just showed you. And now I can just eat all of these people, and I can die as well because that's stupid. So basically, try not to get cornered like I just did, because it's bad for you. So once again, let me go back to 100 mass. So I guess that's tip number 5. If you're 125 mass, you're fine because the virus won't split you. And that's for a normal virus. These big viruses tend to support bigger people, like 141, something like that. And I'm trying to eat this guy because it's really good. And signing in is really important because it will help you level up and start on a greater mass, which is amazing because in the long run, you do kind of want to become bigger quicker, right? So yeah. Okay. Thanks for the things. And also, if someone fake splits like that, basically meaning if someone fails in splitting, just make sure to eat them and then split on them. Usually it doesn't work like that because, excuse me, if it doesn't work like that because when they split in you, they're like half of you, and perfectly half of you is a problem because you can't really eat them because when you split in half, you're the same size. Yeah. So on to tip number 6, and this is, I probably should have said a bit smaller. Okay. So as you can see, when you're a bit smaller, you can go through viruses without being fine. Now you can use this to your advantage because, like that as well. But you can use this. You can use that to your advantage because if a bigger guy is trying to eat you, and especially if they split on you, because that guy's probably gonna split on me. Yeah, basically you can use it as your advantage, and it really helps in the long run because yeah, things and stuff. And it's just really good in general. And that guy's gonna eat my smaller part. No, he's not. So also, when you're the same size, don't worry about it. You can just go through you can just go right through someone. That's, I guess, tip number 7. But back to tip number 6, because I'm getting all out of control and stuff. And yeah, and things. So basically, tip number 6, if you're smaller than 100 mass, just go under a virus and you're fine because it's protection and a good home for smaller people, like that one right here, right there. Yeah. And basically, yeah. So tip number 7, as I said, actually I don't know what I said, but let's just go on to tip number 8. Tip number 8, when you're this big, make sure to be careful while splitting because I think yeah, like that. See, now there's a big guy, and then that other guy is going to come over to me. So when you split, make sure to be careful where you're aiming because you can split into a big guy, and you're going to lose all that mass that you just earned in like a split second. It's really horrible and really painful. And this big guy's going to eat me, and it's not going to be fun. Please don't. See, look. He's not going to eat me because I am fine. That other big guy is going to split on both of us and eat us all. And I'm going to do this. So basically, try not to get yourself eaten is basically the main goal of Agario. But, yeah. Help. Okay, so that's the painful part. Make sure they only eat one of your parts because you can just gain mass once you're really big. Obviously, my score down there is 982. Sorry, 982, but you can easily gain that because you're already 430. I mean, like, about 500 mass. So I guess tip number 8 was make sure to split perfectly. Well, carefully, I should say. Make sure to split carefully. And when people are like that, like about to just merge, what's a really good tactic is to eat them right before they merge because you can eat both of their parts and they'll rage really bad. It's a really good technique to perfect. I usually do it when I'm not recording because lag and it's horrible. But yeah, I guess tip number 9. No, that was tip number 9. Yeah. Now tip number 10. Last tip of the video. This is gonna be a really long video, but whatever. Tip number 10. Last and final one. make sure to have fun. No, that wasn't really a tip. That was just a thing to say, because having fun in life is the way to go and the key to success, as DJ Khaled would say. No, but really though, when a person split like this like 100 times, be careful, because their bigger part will eat you. I think I actually don't have a tip number 10. Yeah. Let's see. Tip number 10, if you think you're really good, play more dangerously and see how well you can do. Because, like that, like, if you split 4 times, people can easily eat you because your smaller parts are gonna get eaten and then they can split on you for your bigger part. But basically, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a rating, like a like, or a comment, and tell me what other top 10 videos I can do. Obviously, this isn't the best top 10, but I've tried my best, so yeah. Please, just show some support, and tell me things I can improve on. And yeah, I guess that's it for the video. So like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. I really want to eat this guy, so I'm not going to end off the video 1 second. Just watch me. Yeah, watch me, dude. Wow, that guy has so many pieces. Yeah, see, for example, okay, no, please. See, this is what happens. It's a pain in the face. No, please, dude, come into me. That sounded really bad and wrong at the same time. Come on, dude. Please. Okay, I'll just feed him my mask. Okay, so basically, that's it for the video. If you like the video, make sure to like the video. Obviously, comment if you have any tips for me, what to improve on, or anything else I can do some top 10. Oh no, gosh, I'm so tired from school, but whatever. And yeah, subscribe if you're new, and I guess I'll catch you guys later.